That's the son in the back. What's up, son? Oh,
Oh
you can't
man,
hear me.
no, he can't hear you. This wave. He said, "What's up?"
What's up, sir? So, all right, awesome. Lisa can play. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Uh,
Yeah.
oh,
So yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
you paused. I was like, oh, he paused. Oh no, but
I
nah.
did.
So
I paused because um I put Instagram on and I was getting the reverb and I heard myself talk. I was like, wait a minute. It just threw me off.
sounded like Max Headroom.
Right,
Do people
right.
still know who Max Headroom was?
Probably
But
no,
nah,
no idea.
but
No
nah. But
idea.
the so like I say, what I was saying, the issue could
Oh,
be as
yeah.
simple as it was somebody put in an input file to update um, some backend system. It could have been as
Okay.
simple as having like a period or a comma or a space
Right.
that was not supposed to be there. And I feel for the dude because like I've been that
Been
dude. Like
right.
you don't understand what's going on, what the person is going through unless you've done it.
Right. Wow.
And like
Yes.
this was me. And like you always gotta make sure you all IT guys make sure
Right.
any work you do you create logging. You have to make sure that you have logging and you have a way to reverse whatever's going on. But logging is going to save your life.
All right.
So
So right now we're just talking about the issue with big companies, Microsoft. I saw Delta. So a lot of companies are the cybersecurity company has I guess they were doing an update or reset or whatever they're doing, and Larry's explaining how easy it is to be the dude to mess up the whole world because of one uh comma in the wrong place when coding or a period or dash or something or space. And I was thinking in my head, so you know how you are. I'm trying to think. You know how what would be that? But it will give you an error. It's like, hey, this sentence doesn't make sense before like you can. And if you ever mess with a website, so real simple. If you ever mess with a website,
mhm,
you can look at it before you hit publish, and it'll
right,
go. And
right.
a lot of times, if something is wrong on the site, that's like the system's like, hey, this doesn't make sense, so you can't publish until you fix this thing. And sometimes you don't know what this thing, because we've always had something that's like, why is it still giving, like you ever filling out a form and there's
Mhm.
like something you didn't check, and the form is like, you can't submit this until you check all the boxes and submit the right forms and stuff like that. So I figured, wouldn't that be in IT, like there's a system that says, hey, this sentence doesn't make sense.
Oh, wow. So you now you're trying to make sense of how we do things that before we so so now
Yeah.
this is what it is. We have three levels,
What's up,
right?
King?
We we got development,
Uh-huh.
right? The development box is this box right over here. Then
Right.
we
I've
got
seen that.
pre that's what we're doing all our testing and seeing whatever
Right.
it is. Then you
Checking
have your
lines.
then you have your pre-production box, which means it's similar to your production box. And
Okay.
on that one, you test the deployment process and how
Right.
everything's going to be. Right?
Right.
You do it. You write everything down. Like, all right, I got my run book. I'm good to go. Then you get to
Right.
the production one, and then somehow
Right.
something happens on the production, and it's like we
Oh,
tested this. Come on, we did it here, then we did it
right.
here. Now we're doing
Right.
it here. What happened? And the thing is, the one thing that you can't get past on live boxes
Yeah.
is live boxes. The production system always has stuff going on that you can't account for on a pre-production unless you do
Oh,
a
okay.
regular clone,
I
right?
got you.
So and
It's kind
and,
of like,
and it,
it's like if I was practicing jumping into a car, right? I'm practicing, boom, we got the door open, I'm jumping in. But then now the car is actually moving and I have to jump in this car, and we can't account for get other stuff that you can't account for until you go live, kind of thing. Is that what you're saying? Like, you just now we live,
Now we,
and
yep. But then it's like, oh, this is just a simple update.
right,
Click this, just hit the button, and everything just runs. So no need to go through step 1, step 2. Just go straight to it, and then it's like, oh snap. And in my case, all I was doing was a copy. I was copying from
right,
here
right,
to here,
yeah,
right, from here to
right.
here, and it was just
Okay.
one person. So I was like, and I was don't ever do people favors. I was doing someone a favor.
That's the worst. That's the
I
worst.
had my input file. I was like,
Yeah.
this person's account.
Okay.
I saved it,
Yeah.
ran my script, put in the name of the input file, went to the gym to play some basketball. So now on my Apple Watch,
going
is on my
crazy.
wrist. And the
Yes.
thing is, I get a notification when the copy is finished.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
it was an easy copy.
Right.
I'm like, why didn't I get an email? Maybe I must have missed it. Why did I get an email? And I'm like,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna cut this game short, guys. Go to the shower, showered up, get back to the desk, and I
Right.
look, and I'm like, why is this still copying? Holy crap! It's copying blank to blank.
Uh-oh.
Which means this just started wiping everybody's account out like this. It's like, boom, bam, 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 right? And I was like, Control C, Control C, Control X, all of it. And yo, man, when the dust settled, it was like 1,500 accounts out of like
Wow.
10,000. I was like,
Wow.
but I had my login. So I was like, I could restore it real quick this way. I produced my list. Like, all right. So everybody was in my office. Like, what's going on, Larry? Like, I figured it out. I effed up. My input file had a character turn. A character turn, people, is an enter.
Okay.
And man, I did the quick. No, go ahead. So now it's like, boom, it's restoring. I'm like, yeah.
I got
The place where I was restoring from, that space is so volatile that it said like this. It gave me the middle finger and said, I'm out. I'm checked out. So then it wiped everything out from there. So I lost it. I was like,
wow.
So I got sick again. So I had to restore a server that was 20 terabytes. You want to know how long it takes to restore from backup a server that's 20 terabytes? I could tell you because I experienced it. 7 days. It was the longest 7 days. Like if I found Jesus 4 times that week.
Oh Lord! Wow.
Yo, wow. I was like, I was waiting to walk into the pink slip. I was like, oh well, I gotta figure out how I'm paying for this. Yeah,
that's it.
But hey, because because it was the way I rebounded. I had to produce a list, and I was able to produce what my restore path was, and I had all that, and it was just like, hey, you recovered everybody's data. It took a long time because on that 7th day, God rested on the 7th day, not Larry Banks.
Not Larry Banks.
As soon as that server was like this, it was up. I was like this. I had my new input file, and I made sure my input file did not have a character return at the end. It was like, go ahead and restore everybody's stuff, and they went pop, 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 and I was like, ugh. And then I took a couple of days off. I was.
He's wiped.
yeah. But so people were down from their home drives for a week. It wasn't critical university data. It was people's personal data, and that's what's important to people. But and some people put their university data on their personal drives, which you're not supposed to do. And whatever it is, it happened. But so that's why I said, like, whoever did whatever right now, and they watching all of these systems dropping out,
right?
They get sick to their stomach and trying to figure out their restore path. They shut down airlines.
Right.
Microsoft is like, yo, what's going on?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
People with
What's up?
blue screens. What's up,
Right.
Thomas?
Oh, not the blue screen of
Good
death.
morning. Good morning.
What's up, Thomas? What up, Kenny?
I just want to say, Larry, after 7 days, the reason why you didn't get a pink slip is because it takes more than 7 days to replace you. So,
Wow.
that's
Look at
that's. I just want to say, they know the talent.
that.
Otherwise, your butt would be bounced.
Yes, it would have.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Thank you,
So
sir.
we kind of got into this conversation just talking about what he said. He said his a lot of his coworkers are off today because of the system being down. Because I guess they rely on a system in Microsoft, and I just was wondering, how easy it is to kind of mess that up or to screw up a whole system. I was liking it to, like, you ever building a website or doing something and you hit publish or save and the system is like, nah, chief, you can't, something ain't right. You got to fix this before we can save. You got to fix this before, and he said basically it'll work. And then he said when you go live, it just would do something hinky and it'll just jack everything up. And I think about life, and even when you're texting somebody, that the punctuation at the end matters. Like, was that a question? Was that a demand? Were you yelling at me this morning?
This
what's it?
this is what my team's saying. This is the CrowdStrike developers right now. This is how those developers feel right now. They're like, oh snap.
Everything's fine. Everything's on fire. It's fine. We'll be all right.
It's on fire, but we're gonna fix it.
Right.
And then, I'm just hoping that they don't got no rookie there. Wait, we ain't seen you since before your birthday, Thomas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. It's been a minute.
Hey, happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
We've been celebrating.
Now, let me see. Brian's not on here. That makes me the senior.
Yes, you the senior. What's up, Kadeem?
What's going on, gentlemen? How y'all feeling today, man?
Hey, Kadeem. It's been great.
Yes, sir.
How's that?
So we should do a segment. Where's Kadeem?
Where's Kadeem? Right? I told you. Yeah.
Where's Kadeem?
Where's Kadeem? Where's Kadeem today?
I'm in Mo Better Marietta today.
Marietta.
Where part?
Better.
Marietta.
Okay. Mo Better. Mo Better Marietta.
Mo Better. Okay. What part of Marietta though? Marietta.
I'm over here off House Ferry, Lower Roswell Road.
Okay, you in the good part.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey.
Watch the street I'm turning. That's all I gotta say.
The street I'm turning on is called Beverly Hills Drive.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Lisa? What's up, Mama Corey? What up, Rod, Jeff, everybody? Good morning. Thank you guys for being here, hanging with us. Another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Let's see.
Oh man, they got nothing but old school. No, I ain't got the nice bed. Oh, you got two beds. Got a white one and a Carolina blue.
Yo, I got to drive my Z the other day.
Oh, Z.
It's not dead. She lives. Yo, the clutch, this clutch we put in, it's a performance joint. Okay. Yo, I had to learn how to drive it all over again. Like, I stalled twice coming out of the parking lot. Yeah, that first gear.
Rookie.
I'm gonna jump off until I come back.
No. It was a performance clutch, and like, good thing I do leg day because I had to you gotta press it down, and then as soon as I do the little
leg day,
I was like, oh wow. Man. I got on the highway, man. That thing was good. And the mechanic, he was just like, my boy, he was saying it, so now he hears some sound in the transmission. I said, well, I heard that this clutch is supposed to be noisy, so that could be that. And when we heard it was sounding more in the trans. So he's gonna keep it over the weekend. He don't really want to take the transmission out again, but he's gonna probably check it out and just to make sure that you don't see anything loose inside. But
Okay.
here you go. I don't hear it.
So,
The sound wasn't bothering me. What's up?
which Z do you have?
The 350?
The 350. So,
Yeah.
back in the days, there used to be, there's a stop sign, and it was 2 lanes, and it went quarter of a mile into a 1 lane. And we used to always somehow get to that stop sign and someone wants to race, always. And, for the most part, we were smoking. You had to get to the lane, the 1 lane, whoever's there first
Right.
wins. And I remember this one day, a 280Z pulls up on us. I'm like, I got this. Got this. Yeah. Like, look, head nod, boom, let's go. That thing smoked me. That was the first time I ever been smoked. I was like, oh no, this crazy. Quarter mile it's mostly the driver. Right then, car can hang. That thing was
Ooh.
fast. 280Z. I'll never forget.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
So that's the old school one though, for those that don't understand. That's
that one has the heads up display on it too. Inside.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yo, I didn't do the high revving to see how that goes or whatever, but I was making sure I was just trying to feel my way through the gears, and my boy did a great job, yo. I was like, wow. I was like, she lives.
Nice.
She lives, and somebody's never gonna drive this again.
Somebody. They got to have strong legs to drive.
Right.
Right. So let me ask you a question. If you could have any sports car, which one would it be? Old school, new school, doesn't matter.
Oh.
The GTR.
You said ZR? Okay.
The GTR, the Nissan GTR. I'm a fan of it because I got smoked by one. I wasn't even trying. I was like this. I was just chilling in the left lane, and then I seen this car that came out of nowhere, way back. I see the rear mirror way back there, and I was like, and then so I get close. I was like, let me move over. This thing was like, and just teleported on me. I was like, wow.
Not teleported.
See, they had two transmissions. So like the way it goes, the first 3 gears is on one, and the second 3 is on the other. So odds are even. So when the car shifts gears, it just goes zoom, 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 and so it's just nice and smooth. Like most cars is doing that. This is just.
Okay. Jeff said, "Yeah, Lambo would be nice."
Or
McLaren.
Oh,
yeah. My kids.
Las Vegas has some killer cars.
Right? My kids.
They got you something
too. They would say Lambo, McLaren. They got this track here in Las Vegas that you can rent.
Oh wow.
Sports car. One of them high-end sports cars, and running around the track a few times.
Wow.
So things like last time I looked, it was like $250 to rent.
Okay.
For like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that.
Wow. And then you got to get a car though.
Oh, you'll get a car. You get to choose from.
Oh, you get to choose. Okay, nice.
Yeah, they got a bunch of cars. Yeah.
It sounded like you was there. It sounded like you did it already.
Not yet.
Nice.
I haven't justified that amount of money. For that amount of minutes.
Listen, I feel you.
Yeah.
When my pay matches the minutes, like if my pay matches $250 every 15 minutes, then yeah, all right, I might spend 15 minutes of pay.
But would you? Here you go. Would you? I get what you said, but would you really want to be in that car for more than 15 minutes? You probably want to accomplish more in that car in 15 minutes, probably in 12 minutes. I think at 7 minutes, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm good. I'll be like, can I bake
Yeah.
another 8?
Jeff said they provide new undies with that 250 too.
Right.
See, that's the thing. It's like, oh shoot, what did I just do?
Yeah. Nah, I like driving, so yeah, I would probably need it more than that. But you know, the interesting thing is if you need it longer, you can go to what's that app called?
Toro.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
And then just rent one for the day.
Yeah,
Ain't that much.
I ain't say I tried.
Let's see.
Yo, I need to put service. I'm gonna call it a service announcement.
Okay.
Share the road, guys. Please share the road with motorcyclists. Don't ride them. Don't get too close behind them. If you see them coming, get out the way. And those that ride
Right.
motorcycles, please be careful. Make wise decisions.
Right, please. That's the other part. That's my beef. Make wise decisions.
Because
Stop with the foolishness. Stop with the foolishness. I mean, I feel you.
I've encountered 3 issues.
Wow.
Three bike accidents. The first one that shut down my area, not neighborhood, my area. So like the whole several cities. Yeah, it shut it down from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. That ended up in that rider's that was a casualty. Then my wife and I the other last weekend was driving home, and we noticed the last Saturday, the opposing traffic was dead stop because the cops had it locked down, and I see a bike laid down in the middle of the road.
Wow.
Ambulance already pulled off, but it was so bad that the people were rubbernecking from our side. So again, I was trying to find out what happened, but I never did. So I don't know how that resulted. But then last night, one of my friends I shoot pool with just found out he was in a bike accident, and he's still with us, but he's pretty beat up. He was pretty beat up. So where his hospital stay, he's in ICU still. So I just ask, please, I don't need to hear about no more motorcycle stuff. And guys, when I ride my bike, I have a 3-wheeler. I still would take it easy and be safe. So
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
People don't drive and you know they don't honor people on bikes as much as they used to. And it's dangerous. I had a friend recently just got hit. So yeah. So you can rent a Lambo here for the day for
how much?
$600, $674.
Oh, for the day.
All the way up to for $1,100. Yeah.
So 4 of us chip in. How much is that?
Could you imagine 4 of us up in a Lambo?
I drive first. I ain't sitting in the back.
There ain't no back.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's the 2-seater. Oh man.
Here you go. There's the seats.
Two ride at a time. 2 ride at a time.
Right.
2 ride at a time, and then that's it. 2 ride at a time and go. And then and all day.
I need to all day. See, hold
all
on.
Day? Oh, come on.
It's an all day thing.
Nice.
Yeah, this
let me get out. Oh,
yeah, Jeff. 2 bikes. Never try because you don't know what's going to happen. They may lay their bike down by accident, or if you do ride behind them, give them some space.
Oh yeah,
motorcycles.
Yeah.
What happened?
Ryan's like motorcycles. I like motorcycles.
I
ride.
Nah, we just wanted to talk. They had some friends that were hurt. So we're just having a motorcycle PSA for riders and drivers. Both need to be
biker
mindful.
lives matter.
Yeah.
BLM,
huh? Brian. I got you
Look,
right.
Brian's like, I like
Yeah, bro.
motorcycles. Is that a model that you made?
Nice.
Did you make that, Brian?
No,
Put that together?
That's the
this
one he
was a
rides.
gift.
Okay.
He pours water on it. He pours water on it. It's at full size.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh wow!
wow.
Oh, the go.
That's
That's the Ghost Rider joint.
Brian's like, I like motorcycles. Speak my language.
Yo.
Right.
Yo, Brian got a lot of stuff at his desk. Remember that day he pulled sticks out at his desk.
Look, the older you get, the more stuff you collect.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, right. You're right. It seems like you just collect more. I just collect more stuff. Absolutely.
That's funny because there's just you look at your desk and there's so many random things on your desk.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, a lot. I got a lot of random.
What's the most random thing you have on your desk?
We would be like, yo, what's up?
The most random thing.
The random thing I got.
The most random thing
is my water bottle.
Yeah, I got a random nickel on my desk.
I got a remote that I can't use.
I got a little split.
That's probably the most random thing.
That was broke.
Where's the fire stick at?
It goes to something.
Oh, if y'all trying to do it like that,
let's pull it out. Let's not go in the drawers. I'm not going in these drawers. I can't.
How about this?
Hey, Dr. Rollins. Good morning.
My grandson was in the bathroom, this guest bathroom downstairs, and I don't know how he did it, but he broke the knob
you still got
on the cabinet. The screw
is stuck inside,
broke off in the knob. So that's pretty
wow.
And I kept it.
I think that wins.
Yeah, it's a constant reminder of how reckless he is.
How old was he when he did that?
He was 6
yesterday.
How old is he now?
He's 11.
So he was possibly
5 years ago.
Yeah, I just want to point that out.
Possibly looking at that as a stare and just kind of snapped it.
Yo.
Oh, right.
5 years ago.
Oh, right.
That wins the random award.
Yeah.
You said you got an anchor.
Broken clip that goes on a hanger.
Oh, the hanger. Right.
No.
Jeff said use the cabinet for a ladder. Right. Probably. I didn't even think about that when he showed the first time.
I thought about that as a reason too. Him climbing up on the cabinet.
Snap a screw.
Yeah.
So that looks like a fancy knob. You have to replace all the knobs because of that one?
No, I found it.
Yeah, replace the door.
No, I had to get the little
the like drill.
He just got the
the what is it called? The
Dremel?
What is it?
The Dremel?
Yeah.
Dremel.
To pull the screw out of the wood and then put a new screw in there. Yeah. Dremel. I had to actually go buy one in order to do that.
Today's word is Dremel. Dremel, guys.
Only time I've ever used it.
Dremel.
I bet you Kaneem knows the word of the day. I bet you know that one.
You know that one?
Yep.
If he roll back with us, we'll definitely get it.
There she go.
Oh,
she was waiting to say hi.
Good morning.
Now it's official.
It's official.
Wish me the best.
Somehow I believe you, Jeff.
You're gonna say
Jeff was.
Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody remember the Christian comedian Small Fry?
Do you know the Christian comedian Small Fry?
No.
The young short comedian. She tells this joke. She's really Southern. She's a Southern Christian comedian.
Okay, yeah, I remember her.
You remember her?
I had to look
at her.
face.
Yeah. And she tells this joke with this drawn Southern accent. See, we was in the church that I grew up in, and we had a little old lady. Every Sunday morning, she had a testimony. She had to testify every Sunday. And then every time she got to testify, she say, I just need y'all to pray for me and my husband. She's a little old lady. She's old. She said she much older now. She said she old because she was old when I was born. So she a lot older now. She older than everybody in here. You know, folks started laughing. She said she'd always say when she got to testifying, y'all just pray for me and my husband. Never seen her husband. Never came to church. But she always said, pray for me and my husband. And one Friends and Family Sunday, pastor got up there and he got through preaching. He did altar call, and sure enough, her husband was in the church. Never said a word. She got up, she testified, and pastor did altar call. He said, y'all come on down now. And her and her husband got up arm in arm, and she marched her husband up to the altar. She got up there, and the pastor handed her the microphone, and she said, well, you know, now, pastor, I wasn't going to say nothing, but now you done handed me here this old microphone, and now I got to tell you, you said, the Lord said to take all your burdens now to the altar, to the Lord, and leave them there. She snatched her arm out of her husband's arm, and she turned around and walked away.
I missed something.
I did too.
Oh, the husband's the burden.
Oh, okay. I was a little slow this morning. A little slow. Good. I'm glad Thomas.
So we not used to old lady voice sounding Brian when he's doing his delivery. We used to the Brian delivery.
Right.
That Southern accent threw me
It
off.
put us on a 10-second. Yeah, 10-second. It was a 10-second pause. It was a 10-second pause.
It was his Southern Chicago accent.
No,
none of the husbands.
We want to blame crowd. We want to blame crowd strike.
None of the husbands want to acknowledge being the burden.
We the burden, right. You know what, Lisa? You have to say that. Lisa.
See that?
You have to say that.
See, so the chips in our brain got messed up by that crowd strike outage. So we couldn't receive.
See, what happened was,
you know what, Mama Corey. Oh man.
See, they so used to the one-liners. That's what it is.
Right. That's the long one. That's the long joke right there.
Yeah, the long one was like
they need some Michael Collier jokes.
Something else, but
oh, not the Michael. Oh God.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. I'm gonna go back on the replay and listen to it again. I'm gonna make sure I laugh.
Laugh. Right.
The opening was, y'all got to pray for me and my husband.
Right.
Every Sunday, we never saw the husband. All of a sudden, he's in the church.
Right. Absolutely.
Take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there.
I'm only a burden when people.
They were arm in arm.
Yep.
He snatched away.
I got that part now.
Okay.
I got to just go back and listen to it. And hold, because I missed. There must have been a moment of a lapse moment that killed the punchline. That's
it was the dope fiend pause. That's what it was.
I told you it was the crowd strike. I can't make the
come out my mouth. It just hangs all the way to the floor, though. I can't do that part.
No, what they did. Man. It came back.
Jeff got it. Jeff was listening. He was
right. Yeah,
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, man.
Good
He's
job.
telling a joke. Nah, I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I promise I will.
Did y'all hear the Michael Collier joke about
There we go. We started.
So which one?
the hearse,
No, I heard that one.
the coffin that fell out of the hearse? You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear that one.
Oh, the man,
Oh, wow.
a man was walking down the street, and he was walking past the funeral home, and a hearse came speeding around the corner, and the coffin fell out of the hearse, and it started tumbling towards the man. The man saw the coffin tumbling towards him, and he started walking faster, and the coffin kept tumbling towards the man. The man looked back, saw the coffin kept coming. He took off running. The coffin kept tumbling towards the man. The man ran up the street, took a left at the corner, turned around. The coffin was still tumbling towards the man. The man ran up the street to his house, ran into his house. The coffin was still coming after the man. The man ran up the stairs, made a left in his hallway, went into his house. The coffin came up the stairs into the house. Right after the man made another left, ran down the hallway into the bathroom. The coffin came past, made the left down the hallway, right past with the man. The man ran into the bathroom, opened up the cabinet, grabbed the cough syrup, threw it at the coffin, and the coffin stopped.
I knew that. I knew that. I knew that one. I knew that. The first turn, when he turned, the coffin was still coming. I knew where this was going. I was like,
now I know how Kaneem feel.
coffin, sir. Oh
man. I got it.
Oh man. Okay.
That was painful.
So the guy fell out the truck. at the hearse.
No.
I know. I'm trying to say how it started chasing him.
Unrelated. Oh, Sam.
It's unrelated.
Help, Sam, help us, Sam. Help us, Sam. We in trouble.
Yo, he got
oh man,
the 20 minute dad jokes now.
He said, "DV dad jokes next generation."
Since we're already hitting some dad jokes,
let's go.
Oh boy,
I got a dad joke that's super weak, but Larry's gonna laugh and it's gonna make it funny.
Oh man, you already started. You warming up?
This is an original. All right. So the last few weeks I go back and I reflect on life, and I came up with the original stupid joke. All right, here we go. Dad joke, I should say. Ready? Here we go. What comes first, the chicken or the egg?
What comes first?
It depends on what you have for breakfast.
Okay. Okay.
I knew you were going to.
You said you knew you were going to say that?
All right.
We're just gonna let the silence sit.
So
where's my dumb?
All right. So what do you call?
Oh look, right on time.
Kaneem,
a bear with no teeth.
A bear with no teeth. What's that? What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry. That one out.
See, Kadeem, that's what you get for not being here. We started early.
Does
I
anybody here?
saw this one on Instagram the other day, and I thought it was pretty funny. And it's just a statement. It takes 8 wipes to know it only took 7. It takes 8 wipes to know you only needed 7.
Yes. 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 Because it takes 4 to it takes 4 to know you only needed 3.
Yeah. That was so silly.
Did y'all hear G.E. Patterson's joke about the lady who didn't have no husband?
I think I did. But
What's that?
The lady who testified for years and years and years, who said she didn't have no husband, she only needed Jesus. I don't need no husband. It's just me and Jesus. About 3 o'clock in the morning, she had a house fire, and
All right.
everybody showed up, and the man went running out the back door, and somebody said, "Oh, there go Jesus."
Oh man, what do you call? What do you get? What do you get when with a chicken that stares at lettuce?
What do you get when a chicken stares at letters? Lettuce. Okay. What do you get? Chicken wrap? I don't know.
Chicken Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. Caesar salad. Come on, man.
Wow.
All right. You know, we always do this dad joke thing. And Brian seems to come out with jokes everywhere. Do you know where he stores his jokes at?
A
database.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that one.
Oh yeah. I have a shirt that says that too, and I was in right there. Database. Jeff.
Wow.
All right. What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu?
I heard that one.
One's the bird and one's the pig.
And swine flu.
One's a bird, one's a pig.
One requires treatment, and the other one requires ointment.
You like that one, Kadeem? You like that one? You like that one? No. Kadeem, hang out. Your connection looks right. Your connection is just right.
Yo, he said, tweakment.
A man is walking down the street. A man's walking down the street, and he sees this big wooden fence. He can't see past the fence on the other side of the fence, but he hears, this was a video, he hears a bunch of people whispering 13, 13, 13, 13. He can't understand. He just keeps hearing 13, 13, but his curiosity is getting the best of him. 13, 13. He leans down and he gets down on the ground. He tries to peek. He sees a bunch of feet, and all he hears is 13, 13. The fence is the gate is too high. He can't see over it. 13, 13. He keeps walking. 13, 13. Finally, he sees a little peephole. And he reaches down, he bends over and starts to peek through the peephole. And he peeks through the peephole, and all of a sudden somebody pokes him in the eye. And all of a sudden he hears 14. 14.
You almost died on that joke, man.
All right.
Nah, he ain't all right.
He said he ain't all right.
He's not all right.
Yo.
Larry might died on that one.
It's gonna be 15.
Man, it sounds like you want to go looking for that peephole.
Let me see if I can be 15. 15.
Yo. Oh god! Oh gosh! 988.
When does it?
We close it out. We close it out.
When does the joke become a dad joke? When does the
When?
joke turn into a dad joke?
When?
Go ahead, AD. When it becomes apparent.
I knew that one, but I just couldn't think of it. I was like, I don't. My brain ain't clicking.
Lord.
I wish my second here. He hates dad jokes.
Oh man, that's why you gotta let him hear it. It's the best.
Oh god!
Why did the bed wear a disguise?
Why did the bed what?
Why did
Because
the
it was a
bed
cover up.
wear a disguise? Because it was undercover. Why do dads take an extra pair of socks when they play golf?
Because they get a hole in one when they get a hole in one.
In case they get a hole in one. Good job. Good job. I figure someone would know that one.
What did the banana say to the boy?
What's that?
Nothing. Bananas can't talk.
But
That boy Thomas is on a streak of lame jokes. When I tell you,
Garbage.
a streak of. Keep it going, Thomas.
Timing's on point though. Timing's on point.
16.
Why did the man get fired from the banana factory? Why did the man get fired from the banana factory?
He got fired from the
Because
banana
it was
factory.
slippery.
Because he was slipping.
He kept throwing away the bent ones.
Lady didn't took up the mantle.
17. Yo, you saw that? 17. Wait up. How did I do that?
Yeah, I can't figure out how to get it to work consistently. I don't know. It's kind
Oh
of
man.
I don't know how to get it.
How do you make the balloons come on the screen? 17.
I'm gonna find a really good one.
I only know. Okay, y'all probably know this one. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
That's two in a row.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to hit my limit right now."
18.
That's
all right.
2 in a row.
What's 90 degrees but covered with ice?
What's 90 degrees but covered with ice? What's that?
The North and South Pole.
That was okay. That was a thinker right there. You got to think on that one. That's a thinker.
Yeah. Think.
How is it 90 degrees? That's 180.
I don't know.
Top to bottom, right?
You're going too deep.
I'm just reading.
What happens when a snowman throws a tantrum? What happens when a snowman throws a tantrum?
Oh, it melts.
He has a meltdown. He has a meltdown.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Brian is stewing. I'm waiting for him to bust it out.
It was so nice seeing y'all today.
Wait.
So,
Kaneen, don't leave.
There's a word of the day. What was the word of the day, Dremel?
No, wait, I got one more.
Okay.
It's another Michael Collier joke.
Okay.
I was in a restaurant the other night, and they had Louis the 13th cognac. $170 a shot. Louis the 13th, one of the finest cognacs ever made by man. The empty glass bottle, hand-blown glass, $770 for the empty bottle. $170 a shot. A guy comes in, orders 6 shots. Bartender sets him out. Guy shoots him, one by one, straight down. Bartender says, "Man, you fast." He goes, "You shoot them fast too. If you had what I got." The man said, "What you got?" He said, 50 cents. That's what I got. 50 cents. That's right.
Yeah, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man.
Wait.
Janine, couple things. What's a Dremel?
Yes, sir.
What's
a
the
Dremel?
You
Dremel?
talking
Word
about
of the
the
day is
tool?
Dremel.
Boom.
I
Got
don't
it.
tell I know of the tool.
That's it.
Tool. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Kaneem, you got to tell us the story. It's been a minute.
Right.
Tell us
We ain't got a
something.
good Kadeem story in a minute. I know you got some stuff going on. There's always something.
Well, I mean, I ain't really got nothing to come top of the head, man. I mean,
Okay.
these jokes y'all done gave me kind of subsided my mind, and I feel like I'm brain dead. So that's why I'm trying to release myself from the anguish.
All right. I got one that's going to make you laugh, Kaneem.
Uh-oh, you got
It
one.
probably
I
won't,
hope
but
so,
I'm going
brother.
to say it
Please
anyway.
help me out.
I'm
Help
going to say it
me out,
anyway.
you got it.
It ain't going to make you laugh. It's just going to be funny.
Oh,
It's gonna be funny though. It's gonna be
What
funny.
did the grape say when it got stepped on?
You said what? Say it again.
What did the grape say when it got stepped on?
What did the grape say when it got stepped on?
No,
What did it say?
Nothing.
nothing.
It just let out a
Nothing was
little whine.
whining.
It just let out a little whine. As long as we get Larry laughing, we're good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so I'm gonna give y'all something to smile about.
Y'all trying to
Wow.
hold me on, but I'm about
We
to
appreciate you being here, brother. We appreciate
From
you.
now-
Let's go into the same without you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From now until 3 o'clock, I got 8 meetings. Back to back. I was able to get on here because my 9 o'clock canceled. So how do you have 8 meetings between now and 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Very carefully.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Friday.
Keep the camera on in case you gotta go use the bathroom.
Right. So I am small fry. Y'all pray for me and my husband. Y'all be good. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Happy 20th birthday to my baby girl, Rachel. She turns 20 today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
No, the balloons ain't working. Happy birthday.
I wouldn't sing, but I want everybody to stick around.
Yeah, please don't. Thank you so much.
What to my brother Sosa. My brother turned 44. My younger brother turned 44 yesterday.
Okay.
July 18th.
Happy birthday.
As I'm going down North Carolina right now.
And my 6th grandchild, Kyrie, turned 2 months on the 16th of this week.
Okay.
And my cousin's baby's daddy's cousin's
he turned 30 today.
Cousin's baby daddy.
And he getting out when he's 35. So
happy birthday to Dr. Rollins. We know she's still celebrating.
Yes, happy birthday. Yes,
happy birthday, Dr.
Yeah,
Rollins. You still celebrating.
Happy birthday.
All right. And,
yeah, Lisa too. So
Lisa's still celebrating.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl.
Lisa, Latrice, and I all work together on stuff, and our birthdays are July 2nd, July 3rd, July 4th, and it's kind of a cool thing. It's a July thing. Y'all don't understand, so I'm just saying.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, let Richard tell it. It's a July thing. That's a fact.
It's a July thing.
Right.
Well, actually, let Dr. Rollins tell it. It's a July thing.
And they're all taller than us.
It starts from June 30th at 11:59 p.m. and 59 seconds.
Oh man. Yeah. All right. So all hearts and minds are clear. Appreciate you.
Okay. So I'm gonna share something. You see what's behind me?
Yeah, I want. Yeah, that's before we go. Let's go.
What's behind me right here?
Yes.
All right, so
y'all not like us.
Y'all not like us. Y'all not like us. A minor. I'm just kidding. All right. So this says, for those that don't know Roman numerals, 8/8/2024, right. And a movement will begin. So stay tuned more. If you don't know, if you're not on my channels, like and follow me. You can see in my thomascotton3.com. You can find me there. You can start following me. I am dropping a book on 8/8/2024. I'm not going to say the name yet, but it's going to create a movement that starts with just a spark of acknowledging people and really being able to see people for who they are, namely gang members, and seeing if we can do something to change the way gangs function and engage in life. And so I've been working within reentry for many years, decades, and now it's time to start prevention and start doing some things that change systems. Or create new systems, not necessarily change systems. So stay tuned. 8/8/2024, my book drops. More information will be dropping every single week about this book, and then stay tuned on that Thursday. That Thursday also is 30 years to the day since the last time I was arrested. And so I feel like it's just a change in life. And so we have this 8/8/2024. 30 years ago, I was arrested, but also on that same day, 30 years ago, Jesus came into my life, and my life hasn't been the same since. So this is about us all coming together and making the changes that we want to see. So stay tuned.
Yeah, for sure, brother. For sure.
We know Roman numerals.
I'm supporting already. I'm supporting already. Hey, y'all make sure y'all enjoy the weekend, man. Always a pleasure to see you fellas, man. And make sure y'all stay prosperous over this weekend. Stay safe.
I just have to say that, Kaneem, once upon a time, I had a job at a calendar factory, and I got fired. Damn. I got fired because I took a couple days off.
Appreciate that too, guys.
Did you say you were a calendar boy?
Right. So Lisa,
somebody
Lisa's not here.
Did he just say he was a calendar boy?
No, I said I worked at a calendar factory, and I got fired because I took a couple days off. Look, man, don't take me back to my calendar days. You want to see the guns? That's what you want? You want the guns?
The gun show? You want the gun show?
Yeah, so Lisa is absolutely right. She texted me. She's like, the numbers equal 8. So it's 888. It is actually the 2024 actually equals another 8. So it's 8.
So look at that.
Kind of cool how all that works out. But anyways, yeah.
Mine is my son's birthday, Jeff. He asked me what mine was. I was telling Jeff that was my son's birthday.
Oh, okay.
So it's all meaningful.
Absolutely.
Thomas is meaningful to him, and look, you don't do Roman numerals unless they mean something, man.
Right.
And I can definitely understand and relate to that, Thomas. So I'm praying with you on that, brother.
I appreciate it, man. You know, I don't want to say a whole lot, but stay tuned. As it gets closer, I'll say everything that needs to be said. I'm gonna do some promotion of the books, and the cool thing is, you know, this is something that it's been inside of me. I feel like I was made for this moment. I feel like everything comes down, all the work that I've done, everything comes to this moment. And so stay tuned. The book will be on Amazon. You can get it there. And then eventually it'll be an audio version of the book and all these things. So
on a different note, you all need to be aware that CrowdStrike broke last night.
Oh yeah, we were talking about
that. Cybersecurity platform CrowdStrike.
Yeah.
Down worldwide, causing global IT problems. Microsoft crashed, 911 outages across the United States, disruptions everywhere. International airlines, banks, media outlets. Instagram broke last night. It exposed all kinds of stuff, gave free access to underage children to porn sites, all kinds of stuff. So watch your social media platforms. Watch all your access and all that kind of stuff. So please know the enemy is out there. I'm done.
The PSA. Where did Larry go?
He traveling. He traveling. So I'm sure his signal dropped. I always think about like.
I gotta jump y'all. Love y'all.
Go ahead.
Right.
I'm gonna close out. I
Love you too.
I know. Yes, love you too, brother. I know. I know when you have a system that works, you tend to go towards it, right? Like, Thomas, if we know there's a great phone system, everybody gravitates towards it.
Right.
It's just
Like
it's a good insurance where everybody gravitates towards it.
Like the
I always
Samsung Galaxy.
It's okay. Number 2's fine. So, but I think about, like I get Amazon AWS, right? Let's call something that people more familiar. I'm more familiar with that. But we know, like, when all the systems are so reliant on one space, is that a good idea? You know what I'm saying? I guess maybe.
Interesting thing. When you have one space and everything relies on that one space, it's never a good thing. You can kill movement and momentum by
Right.
just taking out that one. It's never good. But
Right.
when you have something that's that good, you can't stop people from going
I know.
and getting it.
I know.
And
And I get
they're
it.
gonna go
And I
get
get
it. They're gonna
right.
buy into the system, and
Right.
and then the system becomes this monopoly, and then you have
Right.
government that gets involved with it, and then they start
Right.
putting all these sanctions. But the thing is, back in the days, you hear people talk about Windows computers always
Right.
have viruses, and you get viruses here and you get these viruses.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily that Apple doesn't get viruses. Back
Right.
in the days, they just weren't popular enough for people to spend their time on putting viruses on them. They weren't utilized in many spaces. And so
Okay.
the code wasn't written. Macs get viruses all the time. Every computer can get a virus. It's just
Right.
it's someone writing the code to,
Yeah.
engage there. And so when you have a system like a Windows system that is utilized at a high clip, people are going to attack that. They're going to
Right.
just
Right.
sit
Of
around
course.
and
Of
do
course.
stuff. So
Right.
they're going to try to figure out ways of using their gifts or skills to
I got you.
do some crazy stuff. So anyways, my point
Right.
about that is, it's never that good. Definitely have to have some parity in places.
Right.
But if you do have a place like this CrowdStrike thing, I would never think about the CrowdStrike thing. It doesn't really affect me. And if it did, I wouldn't even think about the depth of it like Brian and Larry do.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
It's
a big deal, but again, it's a global outage. But did it affect you?
No.
Nah.
Nope. All the systems and apps that I needed. I mean, and I'm not on Instagram enough to really realize that something happened. I remember Instagram or Facebook went down some months ago, and I was like, oh, because I was like, oh, what's going on? Moving on.
I had no clue.
Phone or something. And, yeah, like you just,
for me personally, I'm looking at how much is CrowdStrike stock.
Oh, right. I did. Oh,
that's what I did. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. They crashed. How much is their stock? Did it go down? Can I jump in right now? Can I get a bargain on the stock? I don't even care about CrowdStrike. Whatever happened, whatever.
I don't care.
Yeah, let me look at this stock. Okay, right now it's 310. All right, it's down $32. All right, down 9%. All right, can I jump in and when it corrects and everything else and everyone stops panicking, previous close was at 343.
Right.
Right now it's at 310. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This might be a moment. Let me get 100 of these.
Yeah. Right.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like everybody else might be like, CrowdStrike shares fall more than 13%. And I'm like, okay, it's falling. I keep on falling. So is this kind of stuff whatever. In life, there's so many different things that come up that are, these monopolies or whatever.
Right.
Shoot, Congress is a monopoly that no one ever complains about. So they need to start going into looking at Congress and,
how much money they made from deals and stocks.
These representatives, House of Representatives, what are all these people doing for us? Like, let's get this monopoly out the way. So anyway, and that goes for whatever party you're a part of. You know,
Right.
we're sitting there
Right.
so focused on presidential races
Yeah.
and forget that there's other branches of government that are, that we're forgetting about. You know, the legislative and judicial branches of government that we have to start looking at. And those, we learned that when we were kids. When the little dude was talking about, I'm just a bill. That's not
Right.
I'm gonna take it back for those little young bucks that I am. Anyway, so my point about that, my PSA for today is don't just vote for president and get so caught up on what's happening with Biden and Trump.
Right.
Start figuring out what these senators are doing to try to make laws and everything else better, and stop being focused. You want to talk about monopoly? That is a monopoly because we don't vote. We don't vote for the people, and they keep changing the laws to benefit them.
Yep.
And we're sitting up here suffering for it. All this, we talk about all these little inflation, and it's the president. No, it isn't. It's spending. If we get spending in check, governments. I just read something yesterday. I think it was like, and I forgot the exact number because it just blew my mind. I think it was like $35 trillion in debt. $35 trillion in debt. How the heck does anything get $35 trillion in the negative?
Yeah.
So if you got all this debt, you got to pay that debt. What are you going to do? You're gonna have to strengthen companies so companies can raise their prices because you need them. You're gonna you have to pay employees a little bit more, so they're gonna inflate everything. So it just stop spending so much, we wouldn't have all this inflation. So anyway.
Good stuff. All right. You're fine. I opened it up. Let's appreciate you guys for being here, rocking with us. Another edition of the Brothers of Legacy.
You're blind, Jeff. Yeah, it affects you every single day.
Every
That's why
day.
You got a Social Security number.
Appreciate you guys appreciate you guys for being here. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Freestyle Friday next week show. If all hearts and minds are clear, just stay safe, make good choices, and let's see. I was looking at some old. I store up a lot of old closings. Let me see. I'm gonna hit something. I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's been a long time.
Let's see. I don't know what to. Let's see. Let's pick one. Oldie but goodie. Again, we appreciate you guys for being here, rocking with us. And we look forward to seeing you guys next week. I said that already. 988, if you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. And know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. And we will see you next week when I can find what I want. There we go. Let's just do this one.
The interest on the national debt is almost $900 billion.
Wow.